Hey guys, welcome back. I decided to do something a little different for you. Instead of just making you wonder, are gas station fidget spinners worth it? Now, this thing was expensive. I don't know what the cost at your gas station, but I went up and I got like a quarter milk and I got this thing. I spent 11 bucks, so they're expensive. Says flip spinner there. Says flip spinner pastel for some reason there and shows you it supposedly working. On the back it says flip spinner, work, class, and home. Guess which of those two places you'll get it taken off of you for using. Okay, made in China. Warning, choking hazard. That's good to know. Okay, so I've never used one, by the way. So don't think like I have like this vast fidget collection. I don't. I'm just like, I have to see what everybody's like so head up about. So that's what it looks like in the packaging. My gas station actually had like two big boxes. One box was mostly empty. The other box had more in, and wow, it's fairly heavy. Okay, so we know I have the tremor, so this is going to be interesting to see if somebody with tremors can use it. Oh my god. It actually spins, dude. I can see why people want these. Oh my god, I am like so easily amused. Look at that. Okay, let's see if I can move it while it's spinning. Yes, no, a little. Okay, so basically, since this one's pretty big, I've seen some pretty small ones. The idea is going to be to keep my hands out of the way, because this one's fairly heavy. If you were like playing with this and you got it too close to your mouth or something, or you banged yourself with it, it would hurt. I don't know if they're all this heavy. That is really, really cool. Now, I've never used one before, so I don't know if I'm doing this right. You can like comment below. I know I'm like hitting it off my fingers, because it's a natural way to like hold your fingers. You got to really make allowance for it. And well, if you have like really big hands, this might be the fidget spinner for you, because this one is like pretty big. Oh my god, that is so freaking cool. I am so happy I got this. Okay, it was kind of expensive for a toy, but I can see why this would calm people down, because it's like, it's soothing, and you spin it and it goes. And with the things in the middle, it like has an illusion of like lighting up, even though it's not. No, it's stopping because I don't know how to use one of these. I'm just like giving it a good spin. But that is so cool. So yeah, are these worth it? I would say if you like fidget spinners, I mean, obviously your gas station might not have the same ones mine had. Mine had, it looked like two different companies. They had like these pastel boxes for this kind, and they had like plain white boxes, and they looked a little different. Oh my god, it makes like little sounds as it goes. Oh my god. Oh my god, these things are so cool. It's like my new toy. I can see why people think these were made for ADHD. They actually weren't. They're actually made by a mom, I believe, in Florida. She had disabilities and she didn't have like muscles. Like something was wrong with the muscles, and she wanted a toy that she could play with her child with, so she invented this. And wait, there's like, okay, there's like a little extra piece of plastic. It's okay. And for years they weren't known. She tried to make a deal with Hasbro. Watch behind the meme, you'll get all this. And it fell through. And she eventually lost her copyright, and she just didn't have the money to go back and get another copyright because they're really expensive. So that's why these are so popular now, because everybody, as soon as the copyright ran out, they were like, hey, that will be a pretty cool toy. It won't be much to make. We can make a quick buck on it. Let's make it. So now everybody's making these. And the copyright's gone, so she's not seeing anything from it, unfortunately. And it's one of those things. I kind of like it because it reminds me of like a Ferris wheel at the fairground. And let's see if I can do it with the other hand. And it was just one of those things that either, it's she's never going to get the money for it, but no, everybody and their uncle has one. Now, I'm getting a fox one in about a month. I ordered that fox one I showed you guys. I looked at the dragon ones and people said that they weren't any good as spinners because the ball bearing were off and they would not spin for very long. And I'm trying to see how long this will spin. Now, remember, I have never used one of these before, so that probably affects it. And I'm moving my hand a little bit, so that's probably going to affect it too. But for an entry-level spinner, if you don't want to take the time to go on Amazon or go look these up wherever else you might find them, I would say these ones that you can get at a gas station aren't bad. They came in a variety of colors. They had black one, which the package was open, or I would have got the black. They had like yellow, they had this, I think they had white. So yeah. They're not going to be everybody's cup of tea because they're really simple. Either you're going to really like that, like I do, like it's kind of soothing, or you're going to look at it and think that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. But yeah, they're pretty cool. I actually got interested in them after seeing an SNL skit. I really wasn't interested in them. I mean, I was aware they were out there, but after I saw the SNL skit, they did a skit with like a Cartier one, and it was like all blinked out in that. And I'm like, okay, what do these things actually do? Are they really that cool, or are they just a time waster? It's going to spin. If you get really good, some people can do tricks with them. Some people, like spin them all around and everything. Obviously, I'm probably never going to get at that level, but for just, basic stuff for hanging on to it, they're not that bad. This one probably doesn't have like the longest spin time. I don't know if there's like something I should be doing, if I should be like squeezing it or like moving it or something like that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, I'd say these gas station ones are good if you want like an entry level one, if you just want to kind of get in on the fad, because it's probably going to be like out and then like drop. Like they're probably going to be like shorter lived than Pokemon cards. This one is fairly heavy. I don't know if you're going to get ones like that where you are. It doesn't seem to matter which side I'm holding. This one actually feels like metal coated with plastic, so I'm guessing that's like a pretty decent design. It's like metal, and then there's like rubber around it. It's almost like it feels almost like a machine part. Yeah, so that's like not the prettiest design. The one I'm getting is going to be a lot prettier design, but at least this works. And then I'm guessing you can just put it back in the packaging, more or less, to store it. Let's see if you can get it back in the packaging. Kind of. Not really. Well, remember, this is a gas station version. There you go. You can kind of get it back in plastic. A plastic's going to, like, give. And I'm going to guess that if you have a Fidget, you could just, like, put it on your desk or something. I'm just seeing if you could use this for storage, but I don't think you really could, because this box is kind of flimsy. But there you go. There is a gas station fidget spinner, and they're kind of cool. And if you want to get on the fad, I think it was like $5 or $6. I didn't even check. I was like, I have to have one of these for the channel. We have to get it out of our system and see what they're like, because my Fox won't be coming in for about a month. It like shipped, but it won't be here for about a month. It's coming from China. So yeah, and I would say if you have one, make sure you don't use it at work or home unless you want to take it off. Not work at home, work or school, unless you want to take it off of you, because they do make noise. I don't know if you picked that up during the video. They do make noise. They're really cool, but obviously they're going to be, we used to call them distractions in my day. Any kind of toy you had, it was automatic. The teacher took it off of you, you never saw it back again. So yeah, if you have one, I would say save it for like when you can use it. And same thing with work, unless your workplace says it's okay for you to have these and like relieve stress and like get rid of nervous energy, because it seems to be good for that too. I would watch how much I use it, or if you have one, keep it near you, or you might not see it again, because these are pretty cool. They're fun to use. They're simple. It's kind of like the yo-yo of today. You either loved yo-yos or you hated them, or At least this one, it seems like everyone can use it. It's not like you don't have to be able to snap your wrist up and stuff like that, like you did with yo-yos. With this, as long as you have the muscle coordination to hold it and to spin it, you're going to be able to use it. That's what I kind of like about it. It's an easier toy for more people to play with. So, like if you have disabilities or whatever, as the inventor had, you're probably going to enjoy this. So yeah. Okay, that's my video. I had to have one. I had to get it out of my system. I was like, I have to try one of these things. I have to see what they're all about. Why is everybody so head up about this? And they're pretty fun to use. I'm going to guess eventually we're going to start seeing them in dollar stores. I'm really surprised we haven't so far. I haven't seen them at mine, but I would say like keep checking like more inexpensive places. Gas stations are kind of high, but again, if that's the only place you can see one and you don't feel like running all over town, then yeah, my experience, they were pretty good. There's no company name on this. There is an item number 7209. I don't know if that's going to help you in your search, but yeah, they're calling them flip spinners with this company, and then other people will call them whatever. So if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys. Oh my god, I spent over 11 minutes playing with that thing. I will see you guys later. Bye bye.